major organization out of this. Now, after World War II, the Nazis had a lot of Nazi psychiatrists, and they were doing experiments on people. They're trying to get their eyes to turn blue. They're blinding people, all this stuff. And the psychiatric, and this is well documented, the psychiatric community got scared because they thought the Nazis were going to destroy psychiatry. So they invited them to the United States and asked them, "Will you be good?" And the Nazis said, "Of course we'll be good." And the Nazis and this American psychiatrist said, "Good enough for me." So, right? Because that was it. All they had to do was take their word. Because, oh, we'll give up our evil ways of cutting people open and so forth. So, they've been fucking working with the government out of Ancora State Mental Institution. Now, I was brought to Barnabas Mental Health Facility several times. One time for having breakfast. Another time because I had lunch with my aunt. Another time for weeding my uncle's garden. Those are legitimate complaints they supposedly got from the public. On record. At the time it was St. Barnabas. Now, they sent me, I went in there, and I had memories that I knew weren't real, that came to me, that were implanted, of my father molesting me. Now, here's the deal. My father was very abusive to me. He was a very cold man, but he never stuck his dick in my mouth. Okay? But I had a snap of he did, and then they, through their machinery, tweaked me into fucking freaking out for I don't know how many years. So I could help those that have been molested. So I could be the Jesus for everyone. We need a slave Jesus, and an ass slave Jesus, and a sex slave Jesus, and a Jesus for the people, and a Jesus for the children, and a Jesus for the black man, and a Jesus for the poor man, and a Jesus for the black woman, and a Jesus for the child. And they're killing me. And everybody's smiling in my face going, "Here's a big party coming." And I get the vibe. Everybody thinks that, because Ancora, he just needs to get laid. Dude, I don't want to have sex with you. Now, here's the deal. I was sent to Ancora from St. Barnabas because I was crying too much because my father abused me. Now, why would I be sent? I was sent there for 6 months, and I got no counseling at all. I got sent to fucking tie your shoelace class. Now, why would they send me to maximum security mental institution because my father beat me too much as a child? What fucking benefit? Now, while I was there, they also had another kid who they kept going, "You're a morning star, you're a morning star, you're a morning star." And the kid's insisting he's God. They didn't want him to be God. They wanted him to be Satan, Lucifer man. Dude, wake up. Because your world is almost dead. The ocean is like really almost dead. And it's not my fault. Although I pulled the trigger, so to speak, or made the call. I got harassed and beaten and mentally fucking abused and physically abused and put on antipsychotics, which cause confusion and freaking anger and all these things purposely. They misdiagnosed me. What I have, my issue is, I'm sensitive to the vibrations of others. I can tell when you're sad, even if you hide it well. I'm sensitive to the vibrations of the world. I didn't need an anti-fucking psychotic. And they knew that. What I needed was a mood stabilizer, which I finally got, and I'm doing fine. Now I can still hear the fucking haters. I can see what the haters are doing, and they're going fucking nuts. Because I'm calling them out on their shit. And I don't know if you noticed, the U.S. government is kind of gone. And they have a bunch of idiots answering the phone. They don't know what the fuck to do. And all their voicemail is full. You tell me what the fuck's going on. So I say to psychiatry, fuck you. How fucking dare you turn me into your fucking test subject because you knew I was Christ. And you know what, another thing. Here's one. With movies about Nazis, unless it's Nazi war, The movie is always about the Nazis searching for Christ. Or the Grail. That's it. Or if it's one of our movies, it's then the Nazis are fucking Red Skull kind of stuff and they get their asses kicked. But if it's every movie about Nazis, and even then they're looking for Christ. Dude, people. So here's your options. Because we're living in a world where yesterday people didn't care. Today they seem to care. Because I seem to be able to beat them down with logic and reason. And my magic of making them feel pain is that because I can do whatever they can do with machinery, I can do too. Talk about Fukushima. They want me to talk about Fukushima. Dude, talk to me in person if you want to talk about the earthquakes and shit. Look, man, they want me to talk about Fukushima. They don't want me to talk about the wildfires where I got rain to pour on it. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about all the good stuff I did. Oh, no. Just talk about the damage I caused as they pissed me off to no fucking end. God forbid we talk about the good things or talk about the positive things or use my ability to have a common thought to cure HIV and cure cancer and find a way to save the ocean so we can have tuna fish in 50 years. Because it's all dead. But the ocean will dilute. Well, I'll tell you what. You got a gallon of water. How is it going to dilute 100 million gallons of radiation? Because it's not stopping. It's been 11 years of pumping radiation into the ocean. Dude, people, you all failed the test.